evolution, talk about the future of investing. Today, we'll be talking about Web3 and some of the initiatives, the latest initiatives in this space. One of them being ApeCoin and this Yuga Labs drive towards the NFT market. So Yuga Labs is behind the popular Bored Ape Yacht Club and Mutant Ape Yacht Club collectible NFTs, which are selling for tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, and there are about 20,000 of them in total. So this market is, over $1 billion in value, and actually Yuga Labs was valued at over $5 billion in its latest funding round. And Yuga Labs just launched, like I said, ApeCoin last month, which is more than just a cryptocurrency. It is a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization, which it's run by its owners. The owners of ApeCoin are able to vote on new initiatives and new proposals on this organization. And the other side, Metaverse, is the latest initiative that Yuga Labs has come out with, is utilizing ApeCoin. And they had a sale of these freshly minted NFT deeds, is what they call them. These virtual land sales are denominated in ApeCoin and signified by these NFT deeds. And you can see them on OpenSea.com, or sorry, OpenSea.io is the domain name. IO has been the domain name for many of these Web3 projects. A little interesting fact. But this past Saturday, there was the initial sale of these other side deeds, and Yuga Labs managed to rake in $320 million, but the interest was way beyond anything they could have expected, and it caused gas fees, the fees for each of these transactions on the Ethereum blockchain, because ApeCoin is built on the Ethereum blockchain, to cost upwards of $4,000 for these $6,000 plot of lands. Luckily, the secondary market covered most of these fees, as the price of these NFTs doubled in value almost immediately, as they were sold out on Yuga Labs sales site within minutes of their release. So right now, Yuga Labs is looking to migrate the ApeCoin blockchain over to its own proprietary chain to get off Ethereum's quote unquote antiquated blockchain technology. And ApeCoin has a real opportunity here to be a pioneer in the DOA space, being on its own blockchain with its own initiatives and its own protocols. So it's going to be an interesting case study to see how ApeCoin and Yuga Labs move forward here. Obviously, this $320 million that Yuga Labs was able to raise is going to be put towards building out this metaverse, as well as other Web3 initiatives that ApeCoin attacks. And ApeCoin is the ApeCoin ecosystem is a lot more than just a metaverse. It's going to be focused on every segment of Web3, with Wall Street Bet's favorite ape, Reddit's own co-founder, Alex Ohanian. What's his name? Alex Ohanian. Is actually the chairman of this board, which is going to drive even more interest into this ApeCoin, and it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out over the next few quarters. Whether Yuga Labs is able to execute effectively on this metaverse, and whether a DAO is actually an effective way to operate a business, or if it's more of just a pipe dream that doesn't actually have anything come to fruition. So let's take a look at the opportunity here, take a look at how ApeCoin is traded, and take a look at the NFT market. This is ApeCoin, ticker APE on TradingView.com. And like I said, this is more than just a cryptocurrency. It is a voting mechanism for DAOs. It's staking your claim in this decentralized autonomous organization. You can see this thing has quickly followed the Fibonacci retracement charts here. I'm charting this thing out from the highs we hit on April 20th down to the lows right before the Metaverse announcement, right before the other side Metaverse announcement from Yuga Labs. You can see it's just ripped higher off of that April 22nd low to the announcement, which was, I think it was around here. This must have been the announcement. And since then, it almost doubled in value and then quickly came down. And there's been some concerns. This is when the sale was, right around here, towards the end of April 30th. So actually, people started scaling out prior to this sale. which was at the end of the day on April 30th. And you can see the collapse of Etherscan because of ApeCoin's oversubscription to this Otherdeeds sale. It's kind of collapsed this coin, but we're finding some support here right around 4 billion, which is, let's see what it is in Ape USD, a per coin basis. So per coin basis of about $14, and this has been a support over the the prior trading periods because of its high here, just out of the gates from ApeCoin. So this thing, like I said, I'm not advocating for a buy here, but it's an interesting case study because it's going to be run by the same cohorts of people that drove up GameStop and AMC 2 years ago. So it's the next generation of organization, and this is kind of that changing of the guard that I've been discussing. Millennials taking over the economy, and Web3's DAOs are going to be a major player moving forward here. You can see Otherdeeds for Otherside Metaverse here at the top of OpenSea, which is the first and largest NFT marketplace on the planet. And you can see Yuga Labs' other initiatives, Mutant Ape Yacht Club and Bored Ape Yacht Club, which are supposed to be, these are effectively, personal profiles. You can take a look at these, kind of disgusting, but these things are going for a crazy amount of money. Let's take a look at some of the latest sales here of these ridiculous profile NFTs. This thing was just sold for, let's say, 350 Ethereum, which is, I don't know what this thing is being put up for 70 million, but 350 Ethereum is nearly $1 million for this NFT, this little card, this digital card, which effectively is meaningless in the real world, but virtually it's worth quite a bit of money. And this whole NFT market has just exploded, and Yuga Labs has been at the top of its game, taking advantage of the interest in it. And you can see this with other deeds from Otherside. The volume on this is just unbelievable. This is close to $100 million and 24-hour volume. And this is 3 days after the initial minting of these deeds. So, obviously interest is still peaking, and we're coming out with new things daily. This thing, something token, is up, what is this? Something like 6 million%, an absurd figure. So this Web3 environment is coming out with new products on a seemingly daily basis, and there's only going to continue to be interest in things like Otherdeeds and these collectible Mutant Ape Yacht Club NFTs. So keep an eye on OpenSea and some of the top things on it. I expect Otherdeeds to continue to be a leader in this space, as it's already gained 33.3 thousand owners, with a floor price currently of over $10,000 per plot here. So keep an eye on this moving forward and how it evolves with this growing Web3 and Metaverse within this Web3 environment. As I said, I'm not advocating to purchase ApeCoin here, as there's a huge amount of risk behind this altcoin, so to speak. Altcoin being anything outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's built on the Ethereum blockchain, but ApeCoin has a lot of room for development here, especially if they're going to migrate to their own blockchain. So take a look at this. This is going to be an interesting case study to see how decentralized organizations work and whether they work or not. So take a look at the price action within ApeCoin, as that will probably signify how this DAO is operating and how Yuga Labs is managing to build out this other side metaverse, as well as other initiatives that the company has spoke up on. So don't forget to check out Zacks.com/promo to get our latest promotion, and look forward to speaking to you guys next time.